Cool. So I want to talk about the reasons, excuses, stories you might be telling yourself, whatever it is that you're saying, right? And I don't mean who cares in a nasty way. Like, I definitely don't mean that in a nasty way. Like, if you've got stuff going on, like, awesome, cool, everyone has stuff going on. Everybody's got shit going on. Life is busy. Life is crazy, right? And when we're not making movement, when we're not taking action, when we're procrastinating, when we're not doing things that we know that we could be doing, or when we're, sitting back and just letting life pass us by, like, it can serve you to a certain point, right? Sometimes procrastination can be useful. It very, very quickly turns into not useful for a lot of people. And this is where we get stuck in overwhelm. We feel stuck, stagnant, stale, like we're getting nowhere, like nothing's happening. In those times when life feels like it's standing still, just do something. It doesn't even have to be the thing that you want to do. Hey guys, it doesn't even have to be the thing that you want to do. It's actually just the process of doing something. And the reason I say that is, right, anything, can be anything, doesn't matter. Even if it's in the total wrong area of what you're trying to work on. Just do something, right? Get the ball rolling, get the momentum happening. And this is what I talk about. I talk about this. This is exactly how I built Boss Woman. And this is how I work with my clients. This is how I get my clients results, right? You layer it. You can try and do everything at once, like you've probably already done 5,000 times. And what happens is life gets in the way because we've created busy lives for ourselves. And we like it that way. That's why we created it in the first place. However, when things happen and you're trying to do everything at once, or you're trying to make everything happen at once, yes, you are superwoman to a point. However, it's an all or nothing attitude. It's either this or it's that. I'm all in or I'm not. It's either yes or it's no. That kind of attitude will have you jump all in and jump all out. And it's when, and trust me, like, I could write a freaking book on jumping in and out, making it black or white, and there's no such thing as like a gray area. I believe you can swing like a pendulum from one way to another, and experience both ends of the spectrum. Yeah, you can experience both ends of the spectrum. You go gung-ho with everything and it's amazing and you're smashing it out and you're killing it. And then all of a sudden you've hit rock bottom and you're shit and you can't get it happening and, nothing's going right and nothing's working at all. So there's both ends of the spectrum, right? Whatever swings one way will always swing the other way. So, how do you balance that out a little bit? Like, how do you stop that pendulum swing? God, that's a great analogy. I am loving my rambling. I started it yesterday and I'm keeping it up today. Look at me go. And on this topic, yesterday was about taking some action because, as you know, I've been kicking it from social media, sitting back and not doing much on social media just because I've been enjoying my time off social media and I've spent more time connecting and being part of, just connecting in person with people because I love it and I love online. However, just certain doses of it for me is best, and then having a mini break is also serves me good because I can't wait to get back online and serve to you guys. Anyway, moral of the story is, how do you stop the pendulum from swinging so hard so that you stop going all in and then going all out? And you can translate that into anything you want. It's like, how do you not go from going hardcore on a diet to then just fucking it up and saying you'll start on Monday? Like, how do you stop that pendulum from swinging back and forth? Because if that's what you're doing, that is why you're fucking yo-yoing. that is the problem. That is actually the problem. Well, majority of the problem. There's some other stuff to go into it, but I'm not going to go into all that on this video. So one way that you can look at it is like by layering it, right? So just because you want to transform your body or increase your business or, I don't know, work on your mindset or build on something that you're doing, that might be the area that you want to do it in, that you're not doing something in. So go to an area where you know or doesn't create that stagnant feeling, right? Go to an area in your life where it's like, boom, yeah, I can do that, easy. Do it with my eyes closed. Get the momentum going in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't matter where. It's just about taking some sort of action so that you can get the momentum going and the ball rolling. The alternative is to still sit in that stuck space or that procrastination space. And you know what? I said earlier, sometimes it's useful to be there, right? Because it gives you some thinking time, gives you some time out. That is, unless you get, you know, messed up in your brain and you keep thinking about that you should do something when you're resting, and that's another video. I'll just watch this video back and then I've got my next 10 videos. Yeah, so procrastination can serve you for a time. However, I believe that long periods of procrastination can have a massively negative effect, because you start second guessing yourself or doubting yourself, or you're just sitting in that space and you get massively comfortable in that space of not doing much. So then if you're like me, which you are, and that's why you're watching this video, if you're like me, that will start to piss you off bad. Like, that will really start to grind your gears. Just gonna pull over to do this. So if you're like me, it's really gonna piss you off and grind your gears when you procrastinate for longer periods of time, because you know that you are, like, you know that you've got more to give, you know that you've got more to deliver, more to offer, more to serve other people. That sitting there standing still for too long, it's just like, I want to do something, but you get so caught up in that whirlpool of not doing anything and procrastination and getting comfortable in that space and not doing much that, you know, it's quite hard to pull yourself out of it. Or it's, you know, hard, fuck it. Yeah, it's hard to do that. So how do you get out of that? How do you work on that? Well, just like get some action happening some way, shape, or form. Doesn't matter about what it is, just create action. Cool? Love to know your thoughts on this video. If you need a hand with layering your shit because you can't do it yourself, which is totally normal, by the way. That is why coaches have coaches. That is why coaches are accountable to other coaches. That's why, you know, you guys show up on my videos, right? It's there's somebody to grab your hand to help pull you out of that whirlpool. Again, another video. So I've got a list of videos for when I get home. Yay. Right. That's it. That's my message for today. Thank you very much for listening. And yeah, go be a boss woman. All right. Bye.